Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Hey YouTube, how's it going? And today I am going to be doing my episode 7 recap and review for The Last of Us Season 2. This is the season finale, which I didn't even really know leading up to this, that this was only going to be a 7 episode season. I believe the first one had 8 episodes, 10, something like that. I got to go back and check. Anyways, so obviously, without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Spoiler warning ahead if you've not seen the episode because it just only came out the other day. So, the episode starts off with tension between Ellie and Jesse about the fact that she decided to go after the one chick who helped Abby kill Joel, and Dina got shot in the leg in the process with an arrow, and that also Ellie didn't mention Dina's pregnancy to Jesse, and Jesse had to find out himself. After they have that whole conversation, then Ellie and Jesse decide to go look for Tommy, obviously, because Jesse came with Tommy, and they overhear on the radio one of the wolf soldiers screaming that somebody's got them pinned down with a sniper, so they figure that's Tommy. Ellie finally figures out what the chick meant when she said the wheel, which was the terms that she used to describe where Abby was. So after figuring that out, Ellie tells Jesse, hey, basically, I'm gonna go off this bitch. You go get Tommy. And they kind of go back and forth on, like, Ellie saying, hey, you're not better than all of us. Like, you try to act like you're like some good person, but you, like, have let bad shit happen. You've done bad shit, same as us. And that the shit that she went through, basically seeing her community, which that's what she called Joe, her community dying in front of her eyes, that she can't let this go, basically. So, Ellie almost dies from scars, and when she gets to the Ferris wheel that the chick described, she confronts Owen and his pregnant girlfriend. Also helped kill Joel when Ellie tries to get Abby's location. Owen tries to shoot Ellie. Ellie shoots Owen, kills him, and a bullet hits his girlfriend and she bleeds out. Then it transitions back to the theater after Jesse comes in with Tommy, and they're now back at the theater trying to kind of barricade everything. And they're getting to ready to leave when Jesse and Ellie hear a commotion as they're trying to like kind of talk to each other and they're trying to kind of apologize to each other. And as they run in, Jesse gets shot in the fucking head by Abby. That shit was auto aim. That shit was aimbot. Like just boom, straight. He died. That was crazy. Um, and with with Ellie telling Abby to let Tommy and Dina go, Abby raises her gun and shoots, and boom, screen goes black. And then we get set back to day one of them in Seattle, but now it's in Abby's, I guess, going to be in Abby's perspective, just like how it is in the show, where you play the first half as Ellie, basically trying to go after Abby, and then the second half, you actually go through Abby's whole ordeal and story leading up to that point and even past that point, and then it's interesting. It's kind of like a weird, not a weird dynamic, but it's like you you've had to hate this person for so long. Now you have to play as them. Um, so and boom, that's literally how it ends. Is that it shows Abby like at the wolf base, kind of just looking out and about and everything like that, and it ends. So the episode was good. I think it was interesting that we're getting another season, either fully in Abby's perspective or most of it with like maybe Ellie coming in at like the last episode or 2 episodes or something like that. Um, but I think for last episode, it really was a strong one. I didn't think this season could get too much better because the season it kind of had like a lull in episode. I think like four, like episode 4, 5 was kind of like lulls. Um, but 6 and 7, I think, kind of saved it a bit. But the viewerships was really good actually, so apparently people are still really enjoying the show, watching it. Um, I think it did save the show, and I think it had, good drama. Finally, Jesse, 'cause Jesse's kind of been a dick, like in the game and in the show, or at least in the show, he's more of a dick. The guy who plays him must not have played the games to understand that Jesse is kind of has some charismatic to him, like charisma to him, charismatic traits. Um, so like, and he wants to really be this overprotective dad, kind of So I think that was cool too. But yeah, I think the episode gets 8.5 out of 10. It was strong. It wasn't like perfect, but it does definitely okay. Like now we see season three is going to be in Abby's perspective. So hopefully, I mean, we're only in May, so I could see that coming out just in the fall time, season three, like starting at least. That'd be pretty cool. Um, so hopefully that works out. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this recap and review of the season finale of The Last of Us Season 2, make sure you leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, click that notification bell so you never miss a video. And I love you guys. Thank you for all the support on all the recent activity I've been doing on YouTube and streaming and all stuff like that. Obviously, it is in my Twitch and it is in my YouTube. In my bio is my link tree where you can look at all my social medias, you can look at my merch, you can look at a whole bunch of other stuff to see what I'm doing. And without further ado, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.